You telling me?
Hardest verse.
You wouldn't take Future out of that song. Let's let Beyonce do the chorus.
Nah.
Ah! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Circuit Reacts. I'm with.
Whoa.
Wow.
I see that.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Circuit Reacts. My name is Javen. I'm with
Leslie and Cabri.
And we're here today in Women Empowerment Month and talking about women in hip hop. So, ladies, I want to ask you this first question. So, do you think women are represented well in hip hop now or back then?
I need more of a clarification of your question.
Do you feel like they're treated the same as an accomplishments and well recognized as the male hip hop artists?
Okay. I feel like maybe the older ones were, but I feel like the older ones who came out as MCs, like more people that make beats and stuff like that, more as me, and not so much as rappers. And also, I feel like nowadays we have gotten to a point where women talk about how many guys they can sleep with, or how they can take some guy from another woman or something like that, and that's looked down upon because why would you want to talk about that, you know?
I think that women are so overly sexualized, and they've always been that way. Like in hip hop music videos, you see them as like more props than like actual people. Like they're dressed in like skimpy outfits and like, you know, in like little bikinis
and nipple slips and stuff like that.
Right, and like the man is always like in control, and he's always the one with the power and the money, and it's like, it's about like, oh, how many women can I get? So it's like women have always been like over sexualized in the hip hop industry, I think.
It was just a woman nominated for a Grammy for album of the year, hip hop album of the year, named Rhapsody. Do you know who she is?
I feel like I've heard of her before.
I've heard of her,
but I'm not sure. I can't put a picture with the face.
You won't hear about her because she's not showing off nothing to.
Exactly, and I feel like that's what sells. That's what sex is what sells.
Like Amaretta, she's always talking about her grind more so in her music. Like she's talking about how she got from, cause she's obviously from Atlanta, and she talks about how she came from nothing to something. Like she came from literally rapping in her basement to now she's like in studios and stuff.
Do you have anyone that's like your number one go-to that doesn't talking about that, or does all the women you listen to in hip-hop always refer back to the sexualized themes?
It is more of a male standpoint, I think, but the people I listen to, I guess on hip-hop will be like Cash Doll and Amaretta, and they're more
about the
social media
hustle.
based. Yes,
they rap about their hustle, but they still rap about like, you know, being sexy, their bodies, and like how many dudes can they pull, like that type of thing. So they still use that sexualized aspect, but they also like add a little bit more to it.
Yeah,
and make it more about like getting money, you know, as a woman and being a boss woman.
Iggy Azalea, she first came through. You know, she came in and popped off with I'm So Fancy, but I guess that's her biggest hit.
Well, there was also Work.
I mean, yeah, but like, was that her biggest hit? Like, which one was her biggest? I don't know. What was her? The biggest hit I know was Fancy, so. That she had.
And then like No Problem with Ariana Grande.
She's really a celebrity that much.
You don't think so?
It's really
her time to shine was like very short. Like.
And you know, as years went by, you seen like the decline, like real quickly.
Of her career.
Like it was right after she did an interview on Sway, where she freestyled. And it was like so horrible. A dude called and like to just to like knock it off the air.
Now you trying to let go, but accept it, cause the whole world is watching and the paparazzi is flocking, and we fly and we drop in and we shut down your party, man. His and her go chains, go watches, everything.
In Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That trash, dog. Get the off the airwaves.
Oh, come on.
And then she tried to freestyle again on concert. and just went crazy saying all this gibberish stuff. So everybody was like, this girl really can't rap.
She know the pants got spinning like a plaster. Raptor, bencher, did like don't like dash, faster, motorbike faster. He gotta get a bitch, pass to a raptor. White bitch go back and blow like a wind. Perhaps your rooftop in the wind. When I win, no.
So who writing her verses? It's come to ghostwriting thing come in. Do you think women can actually write their rhymes, don't get as much, published than people who don't write? I don't think she wrote her stuff.
Now my thing is,
If
I
she
feel
couldn't do
like
that.
when a woman actually comes into the game and writes her own stuff, then I feel like people are always claiming that she has a ghostwriter because of people like Iggy. That's like messing up everybody, you know? Like people look at that and be like, okay, well, she's gonna write her own stuff, and then they go and they say, well, women can't freestyle. But then the one woman that come into the game and actually can, she's looked down on like, oh no, that's all fake, you know?
So like after her, you didn't really see any. You seen some come up, but it just didn't work. You think she messed up any opportunity for white female artists, like hip hop artists?
I think if you're a white hip hop artist trying to make it.
I mean, yeah, cause the pedestal you'll see is probably Eminem, but that's looking a male.
But I'm saying you gotta really bring it, because Iggy did kind of cause like a whole thing where people are gonna look at a white woman trying to come up, and they're gonna be like, okay, she's another Iggy. So I feel like they really gotta actually bring it, and I feel like no matter what, they're gonna get backlash anyway because they're a woman and they're white.
So she's the main comparison.
Yeah. I feel like hip hop, aka rap, is a very controversial topic as far as white women, right? White people as a whole,
in general,
that is definitely a black activity. And when you're getting into it, you're like, it's almost, from our standpoint, you're taking everything that we have.
Right.
You won't let us have anything. So of course, everything that you do as a white person would be ridiculed. You're going to be looked at very closely under a magnifying glass, because why are you hopping into a game that's not meant for you? Personally, I think Nicki Minaj is freaking trash.
Whoa. Iggy is trash.
Nicki Minaj is definitely.
She's not Iggy.
Iggy's trash. Nicki is like.
But Nicki, I think she proved she could do something, but it's just like when you cross over, ain't no going back.
I cannot support someone that's only reason for being hot is because she bought a booty and titties. Like, how can I support that? But see, my thing is, why did she let herself be changed? If she had stood on her own grounds with the itty bitty piggy.
So you like the little Roman face better than the face now?
Yes.
Wow. Top off. It's mixed reviews, but is it good or not?
Oh, I don't
with Jay-Z
like
and Beyonce.
Top off.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Who's it about? It's about Jay-Z and
Yeah, it's a
Beyonce?
DJ Khaled song, but it has Jay-Z and
Did you play it
Beyonce
for a second?
in it.
Literally never heard it.
Yeah.
A few minutes later.
I don't like this
He
song,
just.
but I'm gonna let her have it.
Ooh. Yeah, that's my song.
You ready?
I took the top off. I took the top off the baby. I took the top off. That's crazy. Took the top off.
I mean, like I listen to it, it's a nine.
Okay? What she was saying was not trash. Although
It was the flow.
it was how
I thought she
said
did.
I didn't like it. She was whining.
Talk about
and
that
trying
club.
to do it.
What?
Wait.
What?
Hey,
So,
okay.
We talked about women in hip hop, and we talked about how they're not represented as much, told what they should do, and how the old represented better than the new now. We did a wrap up on Top Off with Beyonce. She thinks she didn't do well with the flow.
I
We
love
disagree.
her flow. I don't like the song, but I love Beyonce.
I mean, we disagree, but hey, everybody got a different opinion.
True.
So we just want to thank y'all for watching today, man. Happy Women Empowerment Month to all the women here, and we'll see y'all soon.
Bye, guys. Talk about a Maybach. No.
I took the top off the Maybach. Y'all are crazy.
That was more serious than the other ones.
Yes, because me and Cammy are ignorant together. We shouldn't be
So
together.
let me now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about the other one we're doing. So we was talking.